What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking an updated look at the Kobe 6 EYBL. This is the Kickwho godkiller 3.0 batch. Before we get into them, I want to remind you that this video and all the other content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you're new to the channel, guys, go ahead and like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and it really helps the channel go further, faster, get you more reviews out, which is something I love to do. You can also follow me on Instagram for more detailed info, and then TikTok at kvegaskickz. Guys, I really appreciate all the support. So we're going to jump right into these Kobe's. So this is, like I said, the 3.0 batch. I have reviewed the other colorways. I think this is the last one that I had not reviewed of the 3.0. Hopefully they're going to continue to roll these out because the 3.0, I think it's a good improvement over the 2.0 in several key areas. Let me go ahead and bring in, of course, these are from Kickwho. There you see their information there, including that discount code for you, kvegas. And of course, I'll have it in the description for you. You'll be good to go. Let's check them out, guys. You got that Kobe 6 Outsole. This is in the solid black rubber compound. These are great for traction. They do have the updated traction pattern as a larger size. As you go up in sizes, the traction pattern changes. I will show you that next to the 2.0 here momentarily. You got the Shizuku real carbon fiber. These do squeak on court for those of you that would like to know that. Again, that doesn't really mean a shoe does or does not have good traction, just an audible thing, but people ask me all the time, so I'm going to start trying to get those for you. Your midsole, kind of a matte finish with the Nike Zoom, your braille, the indentations of the Kobe code, and then Phenomenon up at your toe box. Of course, you can see the speckles all over the midsole, and then wrapping up onto that heel counter. Going around to the medial side of the shoe, the glue job looks to be very clean. Don't really see those white lines from excess glue, which is good because we know Kobe's can separate really regardless of the batch. So it's always nice to see a solid glue job. Fit and comfort, guys. These are men's 13, my natural size, fit me perfectly. Kobe's, I think, are a nice snug one-to-one fit. You're not going to have a lot of extra room. If you want that, you need to go up maybe half size, or if you're a wide footer. If you know what you wear in Kobe's, go with that size because they fit me just like my retails. No issues there. As far as the comfort, these are going to stick to the Pro-Tro setups. You're going to get that Zoom turbo unit in the forefoot. It is top loaded. Nothing in the heel but this Cushline midsole, but it feels very good. A little bit softer, different material than the 2.0, I believe. And they do feel a little bit better out of the box. I feel like the 3.0 thus far hasn't taken as long to break in. The Zoom turbo unit doesn't feel quite as stiff as the old ones did out of the box. The other ones broke in, don't get me wrong, but just out of the box felt a little bit stiff. I have not experienced that thus far with the 3.0. It feels like a little better. The upper of the shoe, of course, you have that micro mesh upper with the polyurethane scale overlays. They did change the finish on the scales. It is a more matted finish now. The other one had a little bit of a gloss to it, not a lot. Also, that kind of heat map look is slightly different on this 3.0. Looks good, good shape on your toe box, nice and sleek, and the materials on the upper feel really good. That is something else I think the 3.0 has improved upon. The upper does not seem to be quite as stiff as the other batches, the 2.0, or either like GX, S2, doesn't really matter. They all kind of were stiff uppers. These are more pliable, I guess I should say, right out of the box. You do have the correct laces with the speckles over top of that torch tongue system, of course, and then moving up to the top of the tongue. Perfect shape as always with the godkiller. They get that nice tight spiral, good height on the tongue as well, and then that Shizuku's pressed in perfectly. Nice glossy black finish to that, looks great. You can see we also have a very sleek design right here at the ankle. Some of the other batches looks a little bit more like that. This is nice and sleek, and then like you do have that correct mold to your foot insole. I removed that from the other shoe. The swoosh does have an overspray effect on it, which is good. No issues there. You've got a synthetic nubuck here in like a charcoal gray, and then on the heel counter, of course, you have that kind of translucent look with the speckles and your EYBL logo, and you can see they got a really good shape on this. Nice taper going up to this ankle padding. And while we have them like this, guys, I'm going to go ahead and bring in the 2.0. And I think you can see some of the differences with the overall shape. Again, this is the 2.0 right here, 3.0, and I mean, I don't think I need to say much right there for you to see just how big an improvement they made on the 3.0, both the overall height of the heel counter and the shape. This is so nice and sleek, kind of points up towards your ankle, Whereas this one was good, don't get me wrong. I mean, it was the God Killer. I would have said this was the best at the time, but they improved upon it. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell on camera, guys, the finish on the 3.0 versus the 2.0. The 2.0, I think you can see on camera, has more gloss to it. The 3.0 is now matted out, and the heat map design is slightly different. It's kind of hard to see that on camera. Maybe, no, I don't think that's going to do it. Well, maybe that did do it. Hopefully that's giving you a shot of it. But then the overall shape around your ankle area is vastly different. I think that, look at that right there. Again, these are both men's 13, both brand new. I had 2 pairs of these. So this is not the pair that I've worn, and this one I just got in. So these haven't been stretched out or anything like that. This is just brand new out of the box, and you can see both the height and the overall shape. You get that nice dip right here, whereas this is a little bit more flatted out on the 2.0. So those were the main differences, along with the comfort level on the shoe. Medial side, of course, just a mirror of the lateral side. Got that swoosh, everything looks great. Let's go ahead and bring in the left one. Don't want this video to run too long. Looking good. The scale height on this pair looks to be pretty good. This is one of those colorways though that's kind of hard to tell, but I don't have any complaints for sure. Let's check these out from the rear. Height wise, they both look good. Everything's lining up pretty well. Check out our EYBL logo up close with that swoosh and your Nike Zoom. There is a little bit of glue right there. Not going to be able to say much about that, but that is what it is sometimes, guys. Outsole looks good. Rubber compound felt great. Again, I think you saw earlier in the video, really good traction, nice squeak sound. Yeah, looking great. Let me put on my light here and we'll take a look at our strobel and see what we can see. So obviously nothing in the heel area, and not really sure if you can really tell in this 3.0 where that Zoom turbo unit starts. It doesn't really protrude up as much, so I don't think you can really see it. And then there is a shot of the size tag. These did not come with any kind of tissue paper or anything, not that that matters, but I just try to let you guys know everything that comes in the box. They did, however, come with the correct mold to your foot insole. Everything that you would expect with the print and whatnot is there. So that's on point, and the shoe's looking really good. Let's set them over to our side and we're going to take a look at the packaging. So the box for this one is the OG style Protro box, which is correct. You've got that gloss signature and Shizuku on the top of the lid. You're gonna get a swoosh here, your branding on the bottom, another swoosh, and your box label. Kobe 6 Protro EYBL Black Lavender Mist. These are men's 13. Inside, you just have your regular white tissue paper, nothing else inside the box. Box was pretty well protected in shipping by Kickwho. I always appreciate that, which is pretty standard for them. Rarely do I get a box that has any damage, so I always appreciate that. And the shoes look really good. I think they took a good product and made it even better. Again, in my book, I think God Killer is the best for Kobe's, no question. I know some people would say GX, and that's fine. I'm not going to argue with you, but for my money, this is where it's at. So anyway, guys, that's my unboxing review of this Kobe 6 Protro EYBL, the Kickwho God Killer 3.0 batch. I hope that you enjoyed the review and that it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments, guys. Be sure to follow me on all my other socials and be on the lookout. We got a lot more reviews coming your way.